Yeah, the foundation in the last couple of years has really doubled down on this idea of the ownership economy, seeing it as one of the most promising tools for advancing wealth creation. So I guess I'm going to broaden a bit from just the employee ownership piece, but happy to elaborate after. We all know that the wealth gap continues to widen, and that individual American wealth accumulation isn't accidental. If you look at the trajectory of how wealth is created in this world, it has been intentionally created sort of in three primary ways, at least the way that we think about this. One being, one being the passive wealth building through homeownership. The second being long periods of broad stock market ownership, or retirement savings, 401ks, et cetera. And the third being in direct participation in the value creation process of successful businesses. So we've been really focusing our efforts primarily in those three areas and are working on solutions and are, really last year pushing most of our investments into three solutions. One, increasing access to first-time home buyers who are currently being priced out of the market. While home ownership has been the primary way Americans build individual wealth, the rate, as we all know, the rate of home ownership in recent decades has been steadily declining. So we believe improving home affordability, broadening access to credit, helping people remain in their homes during economic downturns would help reverse this trend. And then broad access to retirement savings and or stock options ownership. I think the Federal Reserve reports that about 25% of U.S. workers have no retirement savings, and that more than 40% of full-time working Americans have no access to a retirement plan. And even for those that do, less than 20% of employees match it. So some stunning amounts, 75% of full-time workers earning less than $26,000 per year have no viable way to save for retirement. And then the last is, expanding employee ownership options. We've really focused the last couple of years on ESOP models or employee stock ownership plans. So there are various models that work and that have been proven successful. I think about 32 million American workers are employed by 3 million privately held, by privately owned individual firms, and those firms are near retirement. We believe that ESOPs have a way to sort of break that market, and we know through data and ESOP structured plans that participants have more than twice the average retirement balances of other Americans. So that's kind of been how we think about the ownership economy more broadly, and has been kind of one focus area in our investment pool.